We live. Somehow managed to not be able to set up the stream before the game started, of course. You know how that should go. But Drake London scored. Good for me for fantasy. We locked in now. Fantasy. Drake London, thank you. Thank you, Drake London. Commercial break right now. Atlanta up. Come on. 7-0 already. Let's see what's fantasy looking like. Gotta check it out. Let's move this back. We got MLB on tonight. We gone, cuzzy. All right, Kirk Cousins touchdown, Bijan 5. Drake London, the Teddy. I got him in fantasy, so let's get it. And I got young way cool. Up right now, let's go 10, 11, 11.3 to 0. Decent. All right, got to do a little boost. Little boost, boost, boost. All righty. Shout out to whoever's out there. We live. Baker, shake and bake, Mayfield, man. 3-1, 71% completion percentage is pretty crazy. Yes. Oh, today's garbage day. Got to clean up the garbage. When you live in the suburbs, you got to roll the garbage out, guys. For those of you guys that still live in the city, like everybody. But yes, babe, if you're watching, I will refill the garbage bags. Shake and bake, Mayfield. Rashad White's still starting over Bucky Irving's kind of surprising. Damn, little bullet to Mike Evans. See if I could get the game cast on at least. All right, let's go. Let's go. Got to get the linky. Link me up. I said, ooh, link me up. I said, ooh, link me up. I said my Chevy's is so high up from the floor. All right. Rashad White getting some carries. I sat him today, though. It was a little risky. Brian Robinson Jr. is also questionable for this week, so got to take chances. But picked up Antonio Gibson on the low in case Brian Robinson Jr. can't go because supposedly Ramondre Stevenson might get benched this week or at least not start. He's been struggling. He's got like 4 fumbles the last couple games. Damn, shake and bake Mayfield almost with the interception right there. Oh, man. Another Thursday night game. At least right now there's only one game. Monday night, they're doing that 2-game thing where they're doing like double headers, but I like the one game. Keep it old school. Got to keep it old school. I think Falcons win tonight. They're already up, so that's obviously an easy call. But I think it'll be a close game. Mayfield. Oh, man. Right up the middle. Evans is always so reliable. I thought this year he was going to kind of have a dip possibly, especially in fantasy. But, as I say that, he's got a little limp walking off the field right there. Let me move my. That's a good throw, though, by Bake. Shake and bake. Out of Oklahoma, former Heisman winner, #1 draft pick, Cleveland. Cleveland probably misses him pretty bad. All right, let's see what they do. Godwin in motion. Oh, get that out of here. I mean, they're feeding White, but he's getting barely anything. All right. Let's go to fantasy. Bucky Irving, man. That's such a football name, right? You think about if I watch Friday Night Lights, I think like Bucky Irving. That guy sounds like he plays football. What up? I'm Bucky Irving. I think it was I don't know if it was my mom or my dad, but they said supposedly they wanted one of them wanted to name me like Rocco or something. Can you imagine that? I mean, not that it's a bad name if you got a name like that, cool name, but I can't imagine it. I just feel like people are gonna expect me to walk in looking crazy. What up is me, Rocco? Goofy. Commercial break. All right, let's see. So this is my starting lineup this week. What's Rashad White got right now? Point 0.6. We're good. We're good. Woo. See, so yeah, Brian Robinson Jr. He's questionable, but I feel like it's worth the risk. We'll see what else happens this week. Picked up Gibson though. Picked up Gibson early. Make sure today. Got to see what's going on with Puka Nakua though. When's he supposed to come back? Any update? Until at least week 8. Blah, blah, blah. At least through week 6. All right. So we could live with that though. All right. When Puka Nakua comes back though, bro, I got a whip right here. We got an excellent team. Jaden Daniels taking the start this week for fantasy finally for me. I had him sitting behind Kyler Murray, but Jaden Daniels is the truth, bro. Even though I love Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, you the truth. The risk this week, I feel like, though, is right here. Tyreek Hill, he doesn't really have anybody even throwing the ball. And then Brian Thomas Jr., still a rookie, but he's been low-key killing. Let's see. What's his stats so far? All right, let's go to games. Game so far. I mean, he's doing pretty good. Solid 60. He's doing pretty good, though, but starting him this week, we'll see how that goes. I just want to see this. They don't have the scores for every week. I hate when they do that. All right, here we go. 14, 11, 9, 21. I feel like that's kind of a step up, right? We'll see if he could do it this week. But against Indy, what are they ranked right now? Indianapolis, blah, blah, 2-2. And Jags are 0-4, bro. AFC South looking a little bit different, I think, than anybody kind of imagined it would actually look like. Right now, Buffalo 3-1 in the East, or in the East. Pittsburgh at 3-1. That's super random. Houston 3-1. I think a lot of people expected that. Indianapolis 2-2. Tennessee 1-3. I mean, Bears snuck one away from them. Jacksonville 0-4. They've had some tough luck. All right, but we're back to the game right now. They're just feeding White. I don't know if it's amounting to anything. He's got 0.6 right now for fantasy, but yeah. It's always interesting now because now that everything's on stream, it feels like this always goes like a little bit faster. ESPN. Now everything's on Amazon Prime. All right, so let's take a look a little bit at these teams. Let's get a little bit some data on what's going on with these two teams. They're both in the South. Oh, we got a screen pass. Auden. Pick up the first. Let's see. All right. Standings right now, so they're both in the same division. So big division game already. I think this is Tampa's first division game, Atlanta second. I mean, pretty much right here, Tampa could take a pretty good lead up on the division already early. Tampa 3-1, coming off a win against Philly. They lost to Denver. It was a little bit surprising. Oh, Godwin. Godwin's always right there, man. Godwin's so reliable. No matter what, he's always in the mix. Shake and bake in the Kobe jersey or the Kobe t-shirt. What else going on with them? So yeah, so far Tampa Bay's beat the Commanders, the Lions. They lost to the Broncos 26-7. That's kind of embarrassing. That's unacceptable if you're a Tampa Bay Bucks fan. Then they beat the Eagles, but so far the Eagles a little bit underwhelming this year too. Just chugging water and dehydrated. Dehydration. Excuse me. Little zooted, little booted. It's Thirsty Thursday, but taking some tokies. We out here. All right. So Atlanta 2-2. They started off a little bit rough. Lost to the Steelers 18-10 to Justin Fields. Then they beat the Eagles, lost to the Chiefs, beat the Saints. Every game pretty much within a touchdown so far for them. Most of them within less than 3 points, or two of them. And that's kind of Kirk Cousins' story. When he was on the Vikings a couple of years ago and they were pretty good. Put this chair back, get a little cozy. When they're pretty good. They had a lot of one close game or 1 point close games, and that's kind of in the NFL. If you're gonna have a good season, you win those close games, and usually when you have a bad season, you lose those games. But let's go back. They're right in there. Oh, touchdown, Baker, Mayfield, Mike Evans, and they're right back in it, man. 7-6, 2 touchdowns on both opening drives. You know the NFL's pumped up for that to happen on a Thursday. And Mike Evans was wide open. Like, how do you even allow that to happen? How is the most prolific player on their offense just wide open in the middle of the end zone? We got to open up the fantasy cast, see what's happening in the Fantasy These Nuts League. Shout out to the boys. And that breaks my heart right there because I didn't even realize that Dylan picked up Baker Mayfield. So the battle of the Anthonys, even though he doesn't use Anthony, and he agreed that if I win, he's got to legally change his name, can no longer go by Anthony. So just know that that's on the line. But Baker Mayfield, 57 yards, a pass touchdown already. I don't have anybody in. Rashad White's on the bench here. Oh, that sucks. Now I got to root hard. Who's got Mike Evans? Oh, no, Drake London. I know Matt was talking a lot. Matt has basically the entire Atlanta team. He finally sat Kyle Pitts, and Kyle Pitts gets 4 points. That's fantasy football right there, boys. Fantasy football, whenever you sit somebody is when they score. And whenever you don't play them is when they play great. I mean, actually, when you play them, they don't score. And when you sit them, they score. Carlos down early. Danny and Jeremy have nobody playing. Both of them 1-3. Oh, Nico's got Mike Evans. Mike Evans already with 11 points on just that drive alone. Bucky, the most NFL name in the world. Damn, they still have J.C. Penney commercials on the NFL. I didn't know J.C. Penney was still doing that well. DBH. Nah, it looks better right here. I love it and I need you. Let's see if we got some of. You can't play music, so I guess I could get flagged, but I'll play some of this bogus music that they got on. Here we go. Oh, that's so loud. How do I play this? Bow, bow. Uh, 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 uh. How do we play the desktop audio? All right, it's not even worth it. Who knows? Who knows how this music thing works on here? It's not even worth it anyway. It's like a bunch of bogus beats, little lo-fi hip hop. 7-7, first quarter. We here on Thirsty Thursday with Antertainment. They're showing old clips. Julio Jones, 43-28. Matt Ryan, former Atlanta Falcon in the building. MVP Atlanta Falcon. Super Bowl appearance blew the 28-3 lead to the Patriots. And we're still all trying to get used to this new kickoff rule, and they just get another touchback like that. So there we go. Man, bro, they got this thing so fast. Oops. 7-7 Falcons. Darnell Mooney with a 20-yard catch. And of course, he already looks good in another jersey. After you leave Chicago Bears, usually you become a lot better. Kirk Cousins. And a lot of people waiting for Michael Penix to get in the game, but you know, we're still we're still in Kirk Cousins season right now. Kirk Cousins got a big contract even after he tore his Achilles last year. Mooney and Algier getting a lot more carries than I thought he would, especially with Bijan. I thought this was going to be a big Bijan Robinson season. Even though it's just a little small 2-yard pass he got, but Algier getting a lot more tick than you would probably expect. I just got to see some Drake London season. I have him in my Yahoo Fantasy League, so need him to go crazy today. And they definitely have like a two different type of people that are playing in the backfield. Algier, a little bit more power. Bijan, definitely some more shake and bake. And Algier, man, looks like he kind of got shook up there a little bit, though. They say he got a little yin and yang going. It still tweaks me out that this is on Amazon Prime, but we could live with it, I guess. Amazon taking over the world one day at a time, one sport at a time, one package at a time. And these are division rivals, so that's why you know there's going to be a good game, man. No matter what, even when both of the teams aren't good, division games always end up being a lot closer than most games. Oh, nice. Kirk Cousins just good enough to make your team decent. I don't think he's good enough to take you that far, so we'll see what happens. And MLB right now, New York Mets, Brewers 0-0. Sixth inning right now. Taking a look on Twitter to see what's going on. What Baker Mayfield, of course, already popping on there. And they're just walking right up and down the field, bro. They're already down in the 25-yard line. Mooney again. Oh, he tried throwing it. I do not advise to throw, Darnell. 0 for 1 on the season. That's going to bring his QBR down to like a 0. Let's go back. Let's show back to the game. Let's go back. We live. Another Drake London. Let's go, Drake. Give it to us, Drake. Give it to us, Drake London. Stepping up. 3 receptions, 38 yards. Todd Bowles, third season with the Bucks, 20-18. Bruce Arians, he's the one that won the Super Bowl with Tom Brady. He's gone. Kirk Cousins came over from the Minnesota Vikings, if you didn't know, previously with the Redskins. And Kirk Cousins gets sacked for a loss of 9 yards. And that's what happens when you have Kirk Cousins as your quarterback. He's a good pocket, stay in the pocket, old school type of QB. But when it comes to moving or getting sacked, your boy Kirk is not going to get out of the way. Kirk is like a statue back there. Kind of like what Matt Ryan is, who they got in the stands tonight. Bruh. Kirk Cousins looks fragile, too. I don't know. Maybe because I know that he hurt his Achilles, but for some reason his legs look tiny. Like he got little wooden stilts. Every time he gets sacked, I'm like, Kirk, don't go. Don't go, Kirk. And it was Vita Vea. Vita Vea is gigantic, too, bro. Can you imagine Vita Vea falling on you? Dude is ginormous. Pause. Number 50, Vita Vea, boy. He just bulldozed Bijan. Bijan didn't even try. Bijan gave him the little ole. Try to do his shoulder. That's not going to work against Vita Vea. We got to look at what is like the weight difference. Bijan Robinson. Wait. 220. Vita Vea. Bro, 346 versus 220, 120-pound difference. That's why Bijan just lowered his shoulder and got out the way. Smart business decision. Smart business decision right there. Wow. So they got to run that back. That's so weak, bro. I'm sad. I got Young Wei Koo. Young Hoku, if you want to get technical. Oh, classic. All right, Young Wei finally missed the field goal this year. 41-yarder inside. I don't even know how that's acceptable. I guess it's not. He just missed it too, man. That's going to hurt for fantasy purposes, but whatever. We're still here. We're live. Young Wei Koo. Still got the coolest name in the NFL. Spelled out Young Ho, pronunciated Young Wei. He just yanked it too, right to the left. His little face. He's like, Tampa Bay about to get the ball back. Both teams seem right. Well, right now, Tampa Bay can't stop Atlanta. I mean, they got them in the red zone there. That was sacked by Vita Vea. But besides that, they're kind of marching up and down the field. We'll see if Tampa could do the same right now. Let's see. Baker Mayfield plays football today. This is Shake and Bake in college. He was always with the movement. Kirk Cousins and Baker Mayfield. That's pretty dope, though. They both pledged $50,000 towards hurricane relief ahead of Thursday night's matchup. Hopefully everybody that was impacted by that's okay. A bunch of crazy stuff you see online that's pretty scary with the hurricane. A ton of places just kind of got wiped out. This one's funny. If you ever seen this video, it goes undercover. Shake and bake. Garth Brooks. They got the most rant. I'm like, do I look like I watch Garth Brooks? I don't think so. D-Lo. And that's, hey, right here. I know we're watching the NFL tonight, but NBA kicked off. Check out my Bulls preseason, Derrick Rose retirement, media day reaction video. It's on the YouTube. But you already start seeing typical Lakers Twitter coming out in groves where they're like, this year's different. How are you going to stop these players? How are you going to do this? How are you going to do that? And we'll see what happens because this happens every year with the Lakers. Everybody thinks this is the Lakers season. Twitter is dominated by like Lakers fans. It gets old. If you're an NBA fan, you're like, bro, the Lakers suck. Probably one of the most wasted duos. Even though LeBron's old, I know he gets good stats, but that's kind of the problem sometimes. A team probably shouldn't revolve so much around LeBron. They'd probably be better off if he didn't try to get so many good stats. And shake and bake. Right back at it. 11-yard pass to Godwin. I guess it's going to be one of those games where nobody's going to stop each other. Why on my chat jumping? Oh, there we go. Lego. Richard, I see you. 11 yards already. Man, dude, why? I'm so annoyed, though. This stream is somehow slower than ESPN. ESPN's cheating Amazon. What are we doing? Amazon, what are we doing? Yeah, see, no matter what, I'm always like 10 seconds behind. I'm trying my best. I'm trying to get caught up, and Amazon Prime just won't let it happen. ESPN's ahead of me. So when you see me get slightly geeked, don't believe it. But Bucky Irving with 16 yards, best name in the NFL. The rookie taking away snaps from Rashad White. That's going to hurt, but we'll live. There we go. So dope, Mikey. Yeah. We got a young ho, even though it's pronounced young way. I learned that, but young ho in the building. My fantasy kicker jagged me already. No pause. That was horrible. I don't know why I said that. But young way already missed. Already hurt me for the night, to be honest. And it just gets worse. Why'd I keep saying that? And tonight, guys, you're wondering what we're doing. Having some water right now. Got it right here in the Yeti. Got these, bro. These are so good. Best snack right here. Addiction. Shake and bake misses them deep. But right now, I just got Godwin at for 7 yards, bro. And it's easy like that. What is Mike Evans in, though? It's easy like that when it's just shake and bake Mayfield and Chris Godwin. In Tampa Bay, man, I like their jerseys. I'm actually gonna be in Tampa Bay, in like 2 weeks for my regular job. We do like an event there, so I'm gonna be there, get to do a little tour of the field. Got to do it before when it was Tom Brady, which was dope. When Tom Brady was still playing with the Bucks, we had the same event. Got to sit down in his locker room chair. It sounds so corny, but it was pretty cool. Then the next season when we did the event, they actually ended up roping off all the chairs, and I think that was a little bit of my fault because I was like sitting down, taking pictures by the placard. But it was fun, man. We got to go on the field, but this was during COVID, so they weren't even letting us like go on the field. They had a yellow line, kind of like this little first down line on the field, and they were like, "Yo, don't go past that yellow line because of COVID," which I didn't really understand at the time. I guess the COVID was going to wait on the field till Sunday for the players, but they're like, "Do not go past the yellow line. That yellow line is the COVID barrier." And it didn't work because people still got sick anyway. But you get to go up on the little ship. You get to hear all types of stuff up there. It's fun. I've never been to the Atlanta stadium. I haven't been to Atlanta in a minute, but 53-yarder from McLaughlin is good. So Tampa pretty much did exactly what Atlanta did. They marched up and down the field right now. And we got a Thursday night game, y'all. Amazon Prime doing its thing, putting on a show for us. JJ Redick, Lakers, Venmo. What's going on with Venmo? I don't even use. I think I do have Venmo. Damn, what are they talking about? Sometimes you don't even know. I hate when you click on something like that on Twitter and it doesn't make like any sense. You're just like, what? What are they talking about? Dark. Oh my god, that looks so funny. Even though obviously I'm like, I guess whatever he did in Chicago on the South Side around here, I don't know. But it just looks hilarious to see him like that. That shit looks so fake. I can't even imagine him acting. I'm gonna have to check out some highlights. Reed Shepard still going crazy for Houston. Eminem, what happened with Eminem? Eminem's gonna be a grandpa. That makes you feel old. In a Lions jersey, it's so annoying that first of all that the Lions are good, and then second of all, it's pretty wild that Eminem's gonna be a grandpa. How old is he? I don't even think he's that old, right? He's like 50. What else is going on in the world? Quintana. What is it? Which Quintana is this? Bro, this guy, are you serious? He was on the Cubs. We brought him over from the White Sox, and now he's fucking pitching the game of his life over here. 6 scoreless innings. Whatever. On the fucking Mets, of all teams. Young Way cool. Young Way's cool. He's cool with me. Young Way's cool. Joker too. I hate this new kickoff rule. Kirk Cousins, number 8. What is this when he hurt his Achilles, which sounds extremely painful. So yeah, right here, he hasn't even been pushing off of it, is he? Nah. Bijan Robinson for 6 yards. Bijan, 4 carries for 11 yards is honestly pretty awful. Bijan's been pretty underwhelming this year. I know Matt's probably been disappointed in how he's helping him in fantasy. 1.1 points so far. And they're going to keep feeding him, though, man. You can't blame him. Bijan's definitely one of the most talented players this year, and he was one of the most highly anticipated players for sure. Noah, what's good, bro? Thoughts on the Bears? Man, I mean, I thought we'd be 500 so far. I thought maybe it'd be the opposite, that we were going to beat the Colts and lose to the Rams, but I think we're kind of right where we should be. 2-2. Caleb's looking better every game. I wish we had a different offensive coordinator, to be honest with you. Wish we probably would have just got rid of the coaches and everything, but we'll live for now. But I think the Bears, bro, I think they're right where they want to be. I still think they could finish with at least 10 wins. The next 5 games the Bears have, definitely winnable. Arguably, you could say they could go 5-0, which is a little bit OC, but if you want to be optimistic, let's take a look real quick. And I think Caleb's going to be good, bro. Jaden Daniels has been looking good already, but he also has Cliff Kingsbury, which was Caleb's coach before. And Cliff's a way better offensive coordinator, in my opinion, than Shane Waldron, who we have. So, yeah, I mean, we play the Panthers this weekend. I'll be at that game, y'all, so stay tuned. I'll be at the game this Sunday. They should beat the Panthers. Then we play the Jaguars. Jaguars are 0-4 right now, so we have a chance to beat them. Commanders, that game's going to be lit. We get to play the number 1 pick, Caleb, against number 2 pick, Jaden Daniels. And then the Cardinals, I mean, they got Murray, they got Harrison Jr., but that's winnable. Then the Patriots suck too. Jacoby Brissett. Drake may probably be trying to get in the game by then, but those next 5 games, we got to win at least 3 of them, and I would say 4. But I think we're good, man. I think Bears are going to be decent. Fight for the playoffs. We could make it. 17 games this year, so we could. I think I picked us to go 10-7, but maybe like 9-8 is going to be a little bit more realistic. And Caleb's just got to keep grinding. Keep grinding it out, though. Hell yeah, we better get some dubs ahead, bro. Out of those 5 games, we got to get, I say 4 of them. This weekend, too, we can't let Andy Dalton fucking come back and get his revenge game against us. That would be embarrassing. 12 o'clock kickoff. Bryce Young on the bench. I'm grateful to the Panthers, though, at least for giving us all the picks that they did. For getting Caleb now. We got, DJ Moore from them. Rome, basically. We good. Shout out to the Panthers for sucking. And shout out to Lovie Smith, man. Don't forget, Lovie Smith was the Texans coach when they played, 2 years ago? They had Davis Mills starting. They won that game. That gave us the first pick. Then we turned that into all this other stuff. But 10-7, end of the first. Falcons got the ball. Where are they at right now? They're marching. Commercial break in progress. NFL be making it boring. Oh, we got to stretch, bro. You sit here all day working hard or hardly working. Let's see what's happening in the world, guys. We can't just sit here and wait for football. It's a commercial break. We got to stay tuned in, see what's happening. You always got to look up like the random. This dock worker stuff's actually pretty scary. Hopefully they didn't go on strike. Everybody get paid. Can't hate on that, but let's do what we can. All right, too much serious news for me here. Where do we get like the fun news, the entertainment type of news? News. Originals. I don't even know what that means. The game is, are they, all right, they're back in. Yeah. So Kirk Cousins, incomplete pass. He's got 115, one touchdown so far. I'm down right now 7-0, hoping Baker Mayfield has a shitty game the rest of the way through. Oh, Kirk Cousins, run for your life. Oh, my God, bro. Kirk Cousins, the least athletic quarterback right now in the NFL, hands down. Dude can barely run around back there. Man, I want to have this snack so bad, but they're just way too crunchy. It would just be such a freaking distraction. And I don't want to mute it because then you're like, bro, is the audio not working? We don't need any confusion out there. Let's see what else right here. News, sports. UFC 307's cooking up this weekend. That's going to be legit. Entertainment. Ooh. Helmet to helmet content on Drake London. Not Drake London, bro. Come on. The one guy I need right now in fantasy, and they're about to take him out of the game probably. And there's a penalty too, so that makes it even worse. I hope he does get another tutty, bro. I need it. I got him in PPR and fantasy in the Yahoo League. I need another tutty. I thought he was going to score a lot more, to be honest with you, to start off this season, but they started off slow. Ooh, we got hit right in the dome, too. Right in the top of the noggin. Then Kirk Cousins with a flop. Come on, bro. Kirk Cousins under center. Hut one, hut two. Another penalty. That's what sucks about the beginning of the NFL season. They call so many penalties, and I get it. They want to make a statement, but you could arguably call a hold almost like every play in the NFL. Damn, you went all in with them in 3 leagues. That's hilarious. That's the risk, though, bro. Sometimes you got to be careful. When you go everybody in all leagues, because then it's like either you're going to have a fantastic season or every Sunday you're just pressed. Just being in the 3 leagues alone gets already annoying enough. You know, you win 2 of them, but you still lose, so you feel good, and then you feel bad at the same time. And then the worst is when you have 2 guys, or you have one guy that he's on your team in one league, then you're playing against them in another league. So you're like geeked when he scores, but then you're mad because he's scoring against you also in your other league. The complexities of fantasy football. I'm sure you know my pain out there if you play fantasy. Just always something, you know. You look like a crackhead all day just staring at your phone, checking the score like I'm doing right now. Even though you got notifications, I know I get notifications, but I still worry. Let's see. Ray McLeod III. That sounds like another football name. So far, we got Bucky Irving, Ray McLeod III. These are like legitimate just football names. Like you say, yo, Ray McLeod. I'm like, yo, that guy probably plays football. Definitely. Hodge, 22-yard pass. That's a little vulture right there for fantasy because nobody has Hodge. I hate how this little thing that I use to stream sets up the chat for this. All right. I'm trying to adjust how it looks so I can actually read. How do I make this thing bigger? There we go. All right, guys, I figured it out. I couldn't read anything. Oh, no, not again. Bruh. It, like, wants to make this little text box so small. The struggles. We're learning. We're learning. There we go. All right, I figured it out again, guys. Thank you. Thank you for your patience. Another hold, man. This makes you just hate the NFL, doesn't it? Another day, another hold. To TB21, Kirk Cousins. I'm only like 10 seconds delayed because of Amazon, and it's driving me crazy because I keep seeing what happens, and I look down at the screen, and it's something else completely. Not fair. 10-7 still. They're marching again, though. So far, I mean, Falcons should have technically probably scored these last 2 drives, but they ain't making it happen. They're not making it happen. London, 3-3-38. Everybody actually getting some love today. Kyle Pitts finally getting on the board. I'm sure a lot of people sat Kyle in fantasy. It always looks crazy when they get tackled like that in midair. It looks like a very painful experience. Oh, I still can't believe Young Wei missed that fucking field goal, man. With a cool name like that, you can't miss. And it looks like they're gonna get stopped again. This is kind of like a typical Kirk Cousins type of offense team, though. He never seems to be able to quite be able to make it happen. All right, let me sit back. I feel like I'm going blind sitting so close. Don't even got the bling out. Darnell Mooney, 25-yard touchdown, y'all. I swear, like I said earlier, everybody leaves the Bears, then they suddenly remember how to fucking play football. Shit drives you fucking crazy. Even Fields, bro. Fields left the Bears, and now this dude was undefeated till last week. And then Mooney now gets a 25-yard touchdown. Like, what are we doing? We got to be the weakest. How do I get rid of this? Okay. Ba-ba-ba-da-da-da. What is it? Why are the Bears, why is Chicago cursed? Every time you're on our team, they suck. Every time you leave our team, they're good. Just drives you crazy. I don't even know what to think about it sometimes. Oh, they got the Beyonce commercial. Why would she have it's like a cowboy jean hat? That's crazy. How do you even call that? Oh, Beyonce. This is not for children. I thought this game was rated G. They got Beyonce undressing in the laundromat. Jay-Z's going to be pissed. And now they got Shaq coming up on the next commercial. Shaq's on every commercial you ever see, bro. Like, what is he? How does he have enough time for all this? He has to have like a studio at home. There's no way that he can get to all these places to record. What was that? And the caveman still going from Geico. That's impressive. They made a good run out of him. He's never had any scandals. Jared from Subway obviously was a crazy, crazy story. I don't even want to say the word because you could get the video taken down, but a bad guy. So, the Geico caveman, he's made it. Made it through everything. No adversity, no controversy. Just like the Geico lizard or the Geico through adversity. He's managed to fight, get through it all. 14-10 Falcons. They're at home. They got to win this game, low-key. 2-2. They can't fall to 2-3 when you're at home. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. You guys ever get one of these Vaporub sticks? These Vapo inhalers? You always look like you're up to no good when you got one of these. You're like, I'm trying to clear my sinuses, people. People looking at you like, what you doing over there, bud? Clearing my sinuses. I always feel like I look at it like, get you opened up, though. Feels healthy every time. And as a Hispanic or, whatever, Latino, I don't want to go by Latinx or Latinx. Please do not refer to me that. Your family, you live and die by Vaporub. You live and die by that vapor, boy. You're sick, rub some on your chest. Your foot hurts, rub some on your feet. You can't breathe, put some in your nose. It's everything. Like in my big fat Greek wedding where the dad wants to use Windex. For Mexicans, it's Vaporub. Oh, finally a kickoff. Oh. Oh, 62 yards. I thought he was about to take that back to the house, bro. I thought we were about to see the first kickoff return, I think. We haven't seen anything. I was talking shit about it. Of course, it was on Youngway, fucking Youngway. I mean, that doesn't even matter to me, I guess, for fantasy, but just for like the momentum, we can't have that bullshit, Youngway. He tried that little squibber, didn't work. Vaparu, Vicks Vaparu, Vicks Vapo Inhaler, not sponsored. But now I feel wide open now. Pause. Little screen pass, shake and bake Mayfield for 22 yards. It always, those big ass tight ends, bro. Auden is huge. He just trucks his way along to 7 more yards. White just got stopped for a yard. Oh, I think White's days are numbered, man. It's not looking good for him. 4 carries for 5 yards. And then Bucky Irving's going to come in and break one out for like 30. See, I almost because of the Brian Robinson Jr. Being questionable. He hasn't practiced the last 2 days. I almost started Rachaad White. Last minute, though, I was like, no, don't do it. Took him out. They're just not blocking for him, to be honest with you. I mean, not a lot of opportunities for him to run. It looks like every time he's going, it's right into a brick wall. Early in the morning. And I think right now it's probably a little bit of a surprise to people that the Bucks are actually ahead of the Falcons. I mean, it's super early right now in the NFL, as we all know, but 1 month in, I don't think a lot of people thought the Bucks would be 3-1. A lot of people probably didn't think that Atlanta would be 2-2, probably maybe a little bit better. But and another Mike Evans touchdown, bro, and I'm fucking playing against Shake and Bake Mayfield. All right, he's only got 12. It's good. We're good. I got Jaden Daniels. Thankfully, it's not somebody else, but Evans right now has got to be going crazy for Nico. Yeah, 20 points already for Mike Evans. Only not even halfway into the first half, or not even to the halfway in the game, my bad. To halftime, yeah, he's got 2 touchdowns, only 49 yards, but he gets them when they matter. Mike Evans on goon mode. 17-14, man. It's a high scoring game so far. Good game right now for a Thursday night Amazon football game. And that was a dime by Baker. All right, I'm going to fold for some of these real quick. Addiction. Amazing. All in. If you don't, if you ain't eating them Gardettos, boy, what are you doing? Original recipe. I tried the pizza one the other day because that was all they had. It was good. But I'll stick with the original. Drop a comment. Let me know if you like Gardettos. I'll send you a bag. Goofy ass boy. I ain't sending nobody any bags of Gardettos. If anybody's getting Gardettos, it's me. I'm with the gang. I'm with the mob. I'm a Gardettos. Did you guys see that right there? Before they went to commercial, Mike Evans threw the ball to a fan up in the stands, and the Atlanta fan was like trying to knock the ball down. That would have been so bogus. Duke gets the ball, was like all geeked up, and Buddy was about to knock it out like he was a cornerback trying to actually deflect it. That's some super hater of the year type of activity. Uh, man. All right, so right now I got 13 with Drake London and Young Hoku. And then what's going on with this one right now? What, 12-0? What's going on in my other league? The Work League. The Work League, I don't know why I pretend like somehow. Ooh, excuse me. I don't know why I act like the Work League somehow means less. And I think it's just as much money as the other ones. That's just a miscalculation on my behalf. Right now I got 4. Who did I leave in? Kyle Pitts, only choice. Laporta's on a bye, guys. Sorry. Fudge. Drake, and I'm playing. See, that's what I was talking about. You're always playing against somebody because I have Drake London in the fantasy Yahoo League, but then in the ESPN League, I'm playing against them today. So every time he does good, I'm kind of like a little bit, I'm like, it hurts. Wow, Evans gave away the ball that he became the all-time leading scorer on. What a mistake. Where's our fan? Boom. Tries to knock it down. I would have been pissed. Can you imagine Mike Evans or somebody throws you the ball and then the guy next to you tries to knock it down? I've been like, yo, boy, let's go. Bijan. Bijan's just getting nowhere. Tampa Bay's pumped up, bro. And that's what I always think about. I remember the Tampa Bay Bucks, the 2000 Bucks, Brad Johnson, Keyshawn Johnson, all of them, as Kyle Pitts gets a catch for 18 yards. Let's go. But that old Bucks team, bro, that won the Super Bowl, Warren Sapp. Oh, who else was it? I think it was Rondé Barber, or was it Tiki? One of the Barber twins. They had a squad. And that's why I like these jerseys, That's what that reminds me of right there. Back when the Buccaneers, when football was football, Tony Dungy started it off, and then John Gruden ended up taking that team to the Super Bowl. Kyle Pitts, let's go. What did that get me? 7 points. We'll take it. This year, the tight ends have been pretty bad, so you got to take what you can. Kyle. Bijan finally gets 6 yards. He's struggling today, for sure. Where's that little band thing at? You got to stretch. This is how you know I'm 31 now, guys. This is how you know you're getting old. Sitting down in the chair all day, you got to get out the bands. It's good for your shoulders too, man. It's kind of crazy. Power. Stretch out those upper shoulders, guys. We're going to go from talking about the Falcons. Right now, it's going to become a fitness channel. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Kyle Pitts for another 8 yards, bro. He's eating today. He's eating today. This is what sucks about, is London out? Dang, we should actually find out. This is where you go for all your information. Drake London. When you need information, you go to X. Drake London. They haven't announced it yet, but he's still not back in. Let's see. Is he back in? Oh. Is that a fumble? Fumble? They're not making a call. They're not making a call. I don't know. London's not back in. I'm checking Twitter. I don't see anything. This is us right now, bro. Drake London, come back, please. How are people this fast? 18 seconds ago. Internet remains undefeated at all times. Did they void it? It's not voided yet, according to this 46 seconds ago. And then the conspiracy start. I swear it's FanDuel has a deal with the NFL. Drake London looks totally fine, but he's magically being held out. magically he got hit on the top of the head, bro. I love conspiracy theories, but we all saw him get hit on the top of the head. People are tweaking. Gotta stretch out these shoulders. I ran to the gym today, guys. It's like 0.5 miles accomplishment. Ran back. Nearly had like an asthma attack. I don't even have asthma. But you ever hear that joke where they're like, yo, you got an inhaler? And they're like, no. You're like, 'cause you got that asthma. Try it. Try it. You'll probably get slapped or get some water thrown at you, but do it. Yeah, we got to get some updates here. We need to stay posted on this Drake London. What's going on with Drake? Is he going to come back into the game? He finally got a touchdown. Then, of course, he gets hurt. That's kind of been the Drake London experience this year. Right when something good happens, something bad happens. What's the call here? Oh, I guess that was an incomplete pass. Under review. Oh, man. Commercial break. Drake London, we got to do an update. Top. Fresh. Refresh. Let's see. Just ran back in the locker room. Is this person... All right, we're good, Ro. 52 seconds ago, according to Josh Kendall, Drake London just sprinted out of Atlanta's locker room. Maria Martin, Drake London just ran back out of the locker room. He's putting his helmet back on, and he's going in, baby. We still have a chance. All right, everybody. This is for everybody. Drake London. He's back. Shout out Drake London. Get your ass back in the game. This is football, guys, after all. Come on. I know we all want to play games, but this is football. This ain't tag. You remember those kids outside like in high school that would just play tackle, no pads, just vibes? That was crazy. They didn't get paid anything. Drake London, get back in the game. Earn your stripes. He still got a lot to prove, man. Yeah, bro, Drake London. I'm in London, got my beat from London. Got to do a couple more stretches. Every Drake touchdown, we're doing 10 pulls. That's what I'm saying, bro. You know, he's got $1 million on the line. I got like $150 buy-in. Does he know the economic implications of this game? There's a lot going on. I also feel like I just got to cook up some type of parlay right now, too, since we're all here. Cook up this parlay. Hey, cook up this parlay. Hey, Drake London is lame. Hey, Drake London pay through it all. Incomplete pass. They won the challenge. Oh, I almost ran into the mic. Who challenged that? I don't even know who challenged that. But Ro, you're right, man. Walk it off. We've got a party to attend. Bijan the Don, another injury. Another timeout. Football, I was talking shit right now. Football's tough. And yeah, Drake London, he's on the field. He's on the field. We've got documentation. And right here, bro, we got hit on the top of the head. And then Twitter is saying that it's a FanDuel conspiracy. That's the funniest shit. They're like, yo, FanDuel's definitely got it in with the NFL because Drake London got hit on top of the head. FanDuel's got new terms of agreement. I just agreed. They probably just got something from me. They're like, we're taking you home. Please, FanDuel. Don't. I've been winning like baby ass little bets, and then like all of a sudden now there's a lot of little like, yo, do this. 30% profit boost. See what I'm saying? As soon as you start winning, they start giving you the profit boost because then they know you're going to give the money back. But two can play that game, FanDuel. All right, right now Atlanta. Ooh. Everybody's getting injured tonight, man. What should we cook up? I don't even know what to put together in this little Charlet Parley. Bijan, anytime touchdown scorer. Bucky. I think we got to take a chance tonight. I think we're going to have to take a chance. Who do I think is going to score tonight still? Where Kirk's got the ball right now. Algier for 6. Baby as hell. Oh, they just locked it. Oh, I should have took a chance. I waited too long. They locked it. I hate when they do that. I tried catching them slipping. Here comes Young Wei. 54 field goal. Let's go. Young Wei, 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 you're cool with me. Young Wei. Number 6, he's back, bro. We could have had more points, man. He's letting me down, technically. Young Wei, come on, man. Young Wei, Young Wei, Young Wei, Young Wei. But now I got 18. Let's go. He's a guarantee every week, though. Young Wei goes crazy. 7 points already this week. He had 20 points last week. He carries the fantasy football names on his back. Literally. Figuratively. What is my fantasy score now? Fantasy football. Why doesn't it show me the teams? What is happening? I hate when I don't know what I'm doing. And this is one of those moments. I'm with the gang. I'm with the mob. What was you thinking? I wish I had some pizza. Oh, I always want some pizza. That microphone they have this lady holding is gigantic. It's probably got like 90 million yard range. It's also crazy that they still do all that jumping off of the rafters stuff. I was watching the Mr. McMahon, was it the Mr. McMahon docuseries on Netflix? And they talk about or show when Bret Hart, the old wrestler, for anybody that used to watch, when he fell off from one of those things trying to come down from like rappelling from the ceiling and actually died. I'm like, bro, they still do that. I guess obviously things got better since then, but it's crazy. All for the show, all for wrestling. They're showing that shake and bake, man. Mayfield would not even be in the league right now if Sean McVay didn't get him on the Rams and he had that one game. I think it was on a Monday night. But ever since then, he's just been going crazy. And this year, I just got nothing on the screen right now. This year, he's looking legit again. And Bucky Irving, fucking goodness gracious, Bucky. Taking over right now, taking over right in front of our very eyes, taking Bijan's spot. And that's got to hurt in the NFL, man. These dudes are all like raw. They've all been the best player. And then fucking Bucky Irving comes out of nowhere and just G's his spot. And you know in the NFL, they got to go with the hot hands. You can't even blame them. They don't care that I picked up Rachaad White in fantasy and that I need him as fucking score. They're like, just bring Bucky in. If you want to win, you got to bring Bucky in. And Tampa's just sneaky good, man. Oh. And as I talk shit, Rachaad White goes for 50 fucking 6. Let's go, Rachaad. Let's go, bro. He's on my fantasy bench right now, but he still deserves love. Rachaad, shout out to you. Shout out to you, Rachaad. He just pushed down Bucky. That wasn't on accident. I know if you're watching the game, you saw that, bro. Bucky came up to him. Rachaad like pretended like that was on accident. No. He's like, Bucky, get the fuck out of my face. And then Bucky gets the pass for 9 yards right now. We got a battle right now taking place. And it's in the Tampa Bay Bucks backfield. Bucky Irving, Rachaad White. They're going ban for ban. They're going yard for yard. And it's got to be a nice luxury to have. You got two legit running backs. Whoa, 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 whoa. Damn. Yank them, bro. Those linemen do not play. What are they thinking? Them big ass linemen be throwing people around like nothing, like ragdolls. Atlanta in the red zone again, man. Both teams just can't stop each other. They're going up and down the field. Atlanta should be up 20-17, but Younghoe Koo missed that field goal. Ooh, man. Bucky got stuffed. Pause. Arthur Smith, Atlanta Falcons offensive coordinator, came over from the Tennessee Titans. I think before that he was with the whoever had Marcus Mariota, but I can't remember. Oh, Oakland Raiders, maybe? Something like that. Tampa Bay, man, they got to punch it in here. That defense, it's always crazy to me when they let them march up and down the entire field. And once you get into the red zone, teams just be somehow putting up that brick wall. And now another negative play. They marched up and down so quickly, and now they're just stuck right now in no man's land. We don't know what's happening. Mike Evans. 2-minute warning, of course. Of course. Bro, Atlanta's putting on a show right now, right in at the goal line. Feels like Madden when you're just putting all out, man to man, blitz inside. 2-minute warning, 17-17, Thursday night football, Prime Video. This isn't Prime Video. This is just Entertainment, YouTube Live. If you're stopping by, comment, like, let me know you're here, say what's up. Definitely got to see what's cracking tonight. Thirsty Thursday. We're drinking water. We're having Gardettos. Don't worry, I'll mute it if I start chewing on them. Best snack in the world. Fiending for pizza, man. I'm such a typical American. Just want pizza and football. Pizza, football vibes. Going to the Bears game this Sunday though, gonna be I think I'm in the United Club low key. Gonna be decent. It's my first time doing the club seats at the Bears game. I've done it for the Bulls game before. In the Hawks game, but not for the Bears game. So it'll be pretty cool to check that out. If anybody's been to the United Club, let me know. It looks pretty dope from what I've seen online. But we play the Panthers. Andy Dalton, the Red Rocket, his return to Chicago. He was here, for those of you that don't remember, right before Justin Fields came. He's been on the Panthers. He was backing up Bryce Young, where he went to the Cowboys too, I think. I can't remember if that was before us or after us, but Andy Dalton was backing up Bryce Young. Bryce Young got picked last year, number 1, when the Bears actually traded the pick. So now in that position, Bryce Young's actually benched already. So Andy Dalton off the bench, backup quarterback, he's in. So he'll be back in Chicago. Caleb Williams coming off probably his best 2 games in terms of actually passing. So this Sunday's going to be popping. I always just hate driving down there, though, to Soldier Field because it's always, like, Soldier Field's such a fucking mess over there. It's like one road in, one road out. Commercial break. 2-minute warning. We get some Gardettos. We got Gardettos. We got Gardettos. That was way too loud. They're so good. I feel like such a little kid when I'm eating snacks. Pat touchdown to Sterling Shepard. I didn't even know they had Sterling Shepard. Shake and bake Mayfield, bro. Why? Only, of course, when I'm fucking playing against them in fantasy, right? Ah, I fucking hate you. What is this? What is this? What is going on? Let me look at this. They sent me some little you dig on here. What a game, y'all. All right, y'all. My internet is currently tweaking. I might have to end the stream. It's giving me like a little error code. I'm trying to figure it out. That's what happens when you're new. We figuring it out. All right, I think I'm gonna have to exit this. It's not. It's kicking me out. Let me see. All right, y'all. Unfortunately, it looks like it's booting me for some reason. I'm gonna try to get back in, but not looking good. For those of you that did stop by, thank you. Gonna be doing some more videos, probably some more live streams, but I'm gonna have to end this one.